Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So it's Friday, and let's go straight to our daily analysis. So let's start with EURUSD. So as you can see, there's not much that I can do. The market is just on a very nice on downtrend, which means you just only do what? You just only sell. You don't have to confuse yourself with something like this. When you just see something like this, you're supposed to be happy because it makes your job very, very simple. You can see that once you've drawn your trend line, you can see that, okay, this is a downtrend, which means you only do what you only sell. And since the market is just coming very close to the resistance, it's where we're supposed to do what? To sell. It's where we're supposed to sell. But and maybe let's say before we see anything, before we see something like a breakout here, it means what do? We will only sell. We will only sell, and you can see that if you sold from these areas since before, like since last week or even last month, you can see that you were going to have like very, very few losses, because you can see if you get it very close to your resistance, it means you were going to get some nice, very, very nice positions and some very nice profits. You see, so it's easy when you just draw your trend line and focus on that, you see. So what do we see today? I still see that the market is still respecting the resistance, you see. But the market is like really playing around our resistance, which means maybe the market wants to change the direction. And if the market wants to change the direction, it has to firstly break this resistance before we can say now the market is changing the direction, and now maybe we see an uptrend, because this is a downtrend, so maybe we can see something like that going up, you see. But before that, it means before we even think about that, we still have to focus on a downside, on a downtrend, because the market is still respecting that. We will think about that when the market starts to push up, break this area, is where we can wait for maybe some sort of a retest, something like that, before we can say now it's time to buy. You see, but at the moment, it seems we still have to focus on what? On a downtrend. But remember, we have NFP today, NFP, which can change this in a different direction. The market might push lower, or maybe the market will will change the trend. It's possible. So even with the indices, those will also be affected, especially US30. You see. So I think maybe I gave you enough information on EURUSD. So let's go to the next one. Today we start from the bottom going up. So let's go to US oil. So on US oil, guys, I think yesterday we lost on this one. Why? Because let me just clear everything here. So you can see that we're still on a very nice, let me just use maybe 4-hour time frame so that you can see. We are still on a very nice uptrend. You see, we are still on a very nice uptrend, but we missed it by doing something wrong. Let me show you something. What went wrong actually? You can see this is a very nice uptrend. Let's draw another one, the second one. This is a support. So it's something like this. So actually yesterday we were somewhere here. Let me just draw this here. Somewhere, let's say this is a resistance. The market was just playing around this area. So I think the market was here. And remember, I had drawn my things here. So you can see the market just broke this area then before pushing up. But if maybe you saw my analysis earlier, I think maybe you will understand, because you saw that the market, there's possibility that the market can reach this area before pushing up, and that's happened, and it's still respecting whatever that we did. So it means if we drawn our line here, you can see here, it seems to be a small resistance. You can see that there. It means if we took our position here, I don't think we were going to lose, because I think maybe our stop loss was going to be around this area. You see, then remember, let me throw that again so that you can understand what was happening. You see, actually the market is creating something like that. So it means the market is creating something like this going up. So here it's where the market just played this game with us, where the market created like a very strong bearish momentum, and guess what, the market pushed up. And when we check that, this also respect whatever that we were doing. It's just that maybe we entered early, or maybe our resistance was, we looked at this one here and the market broke that. So if we're looking at this ones here, I think we're not going to go wrong, but it's fine, guys. Sometimes we do go wrong, which is part of the game. So we will get the other ones when times goes on. We don't cry on one thing. So, and we don't count only one loss and say, no, we failed. No, we count like tens of signals that we take, not only one. That, because some people, when they lose on one signal, they start to think maybe they failed or something like that. Remember, guys, you're still going to lose in this game, and you're still going to make money in this game. So just don't think about only making money day in, day out. No, this is part of the game, guys. We win some and we lose some. So I hope you understand that. So what do we see for today? I still see that the market is still on a very nice bullish momentum. Let me just do this. We are still on a very nice bullish momentum, which means while we wait in here, we just wait for the market to do something like that, or maybe the market is going to break this area going up. You see, the market might repeat the same moves here. The market might come back again, retest, or and break the resistance, or the market can just push up going higher, something like that. I hope you understand that. So we are still on bullish on oil, so that we still are above our support line, so we don't have to change that just because maybe we saw a small pushback here, which is fine. The market has to breathe before it can even push higher, you see. So here we are on gold, guys. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. If you want to be in the group, it's now $15. So we are on on gold here. So what do we see on gold? Since we were out of this breakout, you can see we had this downtrend here. Then we broke out of this. So now the market is just ranging. You remember yesterday when I drawn this? I still remember when I drawn this. I hope you saw the video. And just look what happened here. The market started creating a ranging market. So this means that the market is trying to decide which direction should it take. So if you check here, it's not a good idea to buy or sell around this area. You can see the market is just playing around here. So it's frustrating sometimes to be in a trade where the market is just going up and down, and maybe you can hold this for like 6 hours, but the market is just playing up and down. You end up closing your orders, so it's just a waste of time. So what we trade trends, you see. So what we see here is we're just waiting for the market to reach this support or to reach our resistance here. And then when the market reaches there, it's where we just want to see if the market is going to break that. If then we can say maybe we can buy, or maybe we're just waiting for the market to break this area. Then we can say now it's time to sell. But I think most of the stuff is going to happen around NFP. As we know, there's NFP today, so the market might shoot up or the market might shoot low. But I think, especially on maybe EURUUSD, you saw EURUUSD, I think Euro is going to be strong. So I think the market is going to push up. I think the market will go up, you see. So let's check the next one, which is NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is trying to retest, guys. So let's see something here. So I don't think I have to change the time frame. Everything's perfect here. So what we see is we saw a very nice breakout, guys. It's a very nice breakout. Then after this nice breakout, the market just shot up. Now the market is trying to do what? To retest. Then after this retest, maybe the market might even reach this levels possible. Then before we see the market pushing up again, you see, I think this is giving us a very nice opportunity, or if maybe you missed the market around this levels, it's giving you another opportunity. The thing is, we don't know if maybe the market at the moment when it retested, I don't know if maybe the market will respect this area. Do you see this area? I don't know if maybe the market is going to respect that as a retest, then push up, something like that. So because it's possible, sometimes when you look at your left, sometimes you can see different areas at the same time, and you don't know which one the market is going to respect. So it means we just need to wait for the market to give us that sign, and if that happens, we'll see, okay, we'll start from this area and going to the left side. Because if we just say it's going to respect this one here, what about this one here? What about this one here? And what about this one? So we don't have to like guess, we don't have to play with guess game here. So we just have to stick to the structure that we see. It's possible that the market can even reach this area, because that will still be a retest, because the market actually retests around this resistance line. The market comes back and touches this line before pushing up, you see. But I believe that the market today, since we see the market going lower, I believe that the market is going to push up during the NFP. You see, it's possible that the market can reject first before pushing up. So you should be ready for that. Or if you don't know what you are doing, stay out of the market. Just use maybe demo account and learn something. You know, people, they don't like using demo. They just like to go like on a real account, even if they know that they are not ready. It's crazy and it's very dangerous. It's just like donating your money. You're doing something that you don't know, so you just go there, play with something that you don't really know. So it's like donating your money for free, guys. Learn to learn things. Learn to use demo. It doesn't mean maybe you are stupid or something. It's a way of learning. You learn like that, you see. So I hope maybe you got something. If the market is going to respect this area, I don't know if it's going to be this area or this area, I don't know. If that area is respected, we will see the market push up. But I expect that to happen later today, not now. I expect that to happen later today, where I think the market is going to go up. It's possible that the market can also push lower, but if it pushes lower, I expect the market to respect this resistance line before going up, unless if maybe we will see another sell-off. Maybe we'll say, okay, we still have this support area here around 14,500, where we can say, okay, maybe the market is going to respect that. It's possible. Anything is possible. So you know what, when you trade or when you do your analysis, make sure that you agree with yourself that there is different options. What if the market goes lower? What if the market goes up? That will make yourself not to feel greedy, or you won't get greedy, because you will understand that there is possibility that the market can go up, or maybe the market can go down, something like that, you see. So if you just tell yourself that the market is just going to go up, it's where you end up getting greedy, because when the market is doing something that you never thought, you think like something's not going right. And remember, you don't control the market. So I hope you just make peace with that. When the market is taking a different direction, make peace with that and see the bigger picture out of that. Because when it's going down, maybe you might find another opportunity around these levels, around this resistance. Maybe you can get that opportunity. But if you just tell yourself that no, the market has to, then it's where you're not going to place your stop loss. You're just going to add more positions. Then guess what? You will end up losing. Even if you don't lose on the first day or whatever, or with the first trade, but going up or going like with different trades, you will end up losing one way or another. You see, you will end up losing. So, sorry. So let's go straight to US30. Let's go straight to US30. So on US30, we can see that. Let me just remove this. I hate having so like multiple lines on one thing. I hate something that confuses me. So what do we see here? I see that, or you can see that we have a very nice, and actually this is a nice retest. You can see that we had this, it's a like bits, it's an uptrend actually. You can see that here the market was creating something like this, then the market is creating something like that. So now here the market broken out of that, and since we never had a very nice retest, so now the market is there. You can see that the market is consolidating around that area. I hope you can see that, guys. Look at this, look at this candlesticks here, look at this candlesticks here. Actually, these candlesticks, if we go to a bigger time frame, they actually cancel each other. You can see it's just a consolidation. The market is just doing something like this, which means it shows that maybe the market is up. It's respecting this area. We can draw a line there. It's respecting that this area. Maybe we'll see the market going up again. But remember, since we have economic news, which is NFP, maybe that might happen later. Maybe we'll see another push, or maybe that can be broken, which is this area also. Actually, it's a zone. Maybe this market, the market will go lower, and maybe we can say maybe our support is around this area. But you know what I love about NFP with US30 and NASDAQ? Mostly, if maybe you have a position here, the market can just reject, but sooner, within a few seconds or a few minutes, the market will come back quicker. So it means you can be in a negative, but you can still get in a very nice profit and just get out quicker. I hope you understand that. You see, because actually those NFP and NASDAQ, they were not usually supposed to be affected by NFP that much. That's why you will see them panicking after the market will just keep the same direction that it was going with earlier. But it's different on currency pair, on currencies. You see, this will affect mostly currency pairs, but here we'll still get those moves, but the market will just reject, then move on that direction again. If maybe the market is pushing higher, the market can try to recover that quicker before moving again nicely. I hope you understand that. So on the USD, I hope you can see that the market is on the support area at the moment. This was a resistance, obviously. Then we expect the market to push up. Actually, this to me, it's a retest. It's a retest. That maybe, I think it's quite simple to see that. So let me try this maybe on a daily time frame. I want to see how many candlesticks are there. Oh, it's just one. So you can see the market is actually still bullish. This candlestick here closed above our resistance line, you can see here. So this one just started here. It means we can have a very nice buy going up. I hope you see that, guys. So let me just go back to my smaller time frame. So let's go to the next one, which is German 30 DAX. I heard that they added another 10 companies. They call it German 40, but I'm not really sure about that because my broker doesn't have that. But I think maybe we'll update this to German 40. You can comment there if you know anything about that. Maybe we'll see what we can do. Maybe we're doing something wrong at the moment. But I also checked on TradingView. There's some German 40, but there are very, very few, and they are not really on a bigger brokers. Those big brokers like Wanda and other ones, they don't have that. So I'm still waiting for them to change. Then I will also update you on those ones. So on German 30, very nice structure, guys. You don't have to complicate this. What do we see? We see a very nice resistant. Actually, this resistant, which means the market was just going lower and lower. Guess what? The market broke that, and now we see a very nice retest. It means here, maybe this market will respect this area. This retest will respect this area. So if this area is respected, don't expect the market to reach this area, you see. So maybe after that, we will see the market shooting up. Remember, German 30 also positively correlating with US30 or US indices, you see. So it means when you see them going up, you will also see German 30 going up. It's like France 40, but German 30 is mostly likely positively correlated with US indices. So what do we see? We're just waiting for this retest. You can have your buy positions around you. The thing is, we are not really sure if the market is going to reach this area, or maybe we will see like a U-turn from this area. But just know that this is a very nice retest. The market did something like that. So it shows you that now the market is creating a very nice retest. And then after we can look for a nice bullish momentum. Why we look for bullish momentum? We no longer below this resistant move, which means now the market is changing the direction. It's no longer moving on a downtrend. Now the market will now start to move on an uptrend. I hope you see that, guys. Please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So let's see. It's France 40 now. On France 40, guys, France 40, German 30, US 30, like everything is quite simple. Everything is quite similar. So it means for you to be safe, if you trade all of them, you can't just place all positions like on all of them, because they will just do the same thing. It's better to place that on one instrument than placing that on different one, because they will just react the same, you see. So on France 40, we can see it's similar to what we saw on German 30. We saw that the market was just going lower and lower under this bearish momentum, and we had a very nice support area. So the market was always respecting this area, but we saw a breakout. But a retest is still happening, but it's not that strong. We still waiting for that to happen. But remember, guys, as long as you see this pushback, don't wait for the market maybe to go lower and say maybe I will buy around this area, because mostly the market is still under. Now the market is no longer under this bearish momentum. It means the market can just push higher and higher. So it means it's possible that you might not find those retests. You see, you may get this small rejection, but the market keeps pushing higher and higher because the market was still under this bearish momentum. So once the market breaks out of that, it finds that freedom, then the market will just push up and up. And when you check, maybe next week, you'll be saying, oh, I saw the market was still here. Just look at this. We saw the market here yesterday or day before that, but you might find that there is only a few people with orders still holding this area. Then next week the market will be here, but you are aware of the market that once the market is moving from this area, it was going to go up like that. You see, sometimes when you close a position, only left one position, because those positions, they can pay you a very nice price, you see. So thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So the overview for France 40, it's still bullish, unless if the market creates something else, but at the moment it's still bullish. Thanks, guys. This is Friday. Have a very nice Friday, guys. Have a very profitable Friday. Please share this channel with your friends, family, whoever who is trading these instruments that we do here. Maybe that can help them. And if you want some free stuff, check my Telegram group, check the description. You will find more information in there that can also help you. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bow.